Hey guys, welcome back to Clash with Chris. In today's video, we're going to be going over some popular recruit matchups on top ladder using this recruits deck, which in my opinion, from my last two videos, is the best recruits deck in the current meta. Let's hop into the first game here and kind of go over the playstyle of this deck. Alright, so hopping into the first game of the video. So with this deck, I always like to play Cage first if I have it in cycle. I usually wait like 10 seconds to see if they are going to play like something at the bridge like a hog or pigs. But he's not playing anything, so we're just going to cage down low. And then no zappies in cycle here, so I think our next move is honestly just going to be go to recruits the back. Recruits is all about pressure early on. I don't always like going recruits early on because sometimes you can get punished by a Mega Knight. So we'll see. Hopefully that's not the case here, but he is running Golden Knight, which is never nice to see. I think I'm just going to go pigs on the left side here because he does have his Golden Knight on the opposite side. It looks like we're either playing up against a giant skeleton deck with piggies or playing up against P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam. It could kind of be either right now. Brawler's still alive, but I don't think it's really going to get much value. We could just go Barbarial for the ghosts, and he still does have to kind of deal with those two recruits. Yeah, he ends up arrowing them. That's actually really good because we get a lot of value. Definitely take it. Now here we're just going to cycle our Zappies the back. Like I said, chances are this is either P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam or it is Giant Skeleton Pigs. Could be either deck. He does have Fireball, which is never, a good thing to see. We're just going to go Cage again just like before. He does have to kind of deal with those Zappies. Yeah, he's running Furnace. Could honestly still be either P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam or Giant Skeleton Pigs. I'm going to go Flying Air Machine the side that the Brawler is not going to go down, and then I'm going to go Recruits at the bridge. We're going to go Recruits right now. Now he has to probably Fireball my Flying Air Machine, but he still has to deal with that Brawler. Yeah, he goes for a really good kite with his Barbram, but we still do have that one Recruit on his tower, which I definitely will take. And then I think we could just honestly bar barrel everything here on the left side. We're actually going to have to play our Zappies too. Unfortunately, that Golden Knight is alive still, so it actually gets a lot more value than it really should, but our Zappies, man, it gets so much value. Like, look at those Zappies. You always want to get a good split on the Zappies. It's just super important. There, we just literally got, like, so much value out of our Zappies. We could just go Furnace now with... or Flying Air Machine for the Furnace, and then we can go Recruits to block the Flying Air Machine to protect it. And he'll probably, go Golden Knight, and then probably try to kite with Battle Ram again. But Flying Air Machine's gonna be on tower there. That's huge. He has to waste an E-Wiz now for it, so that's actually insanely good. And the thing is, when you play Evo Pigs, you pretty much get infinitely value out of your Evo Pigs if they have Fireball, because this guy's pretty much forced not to play his Fireball this whole entire time now, because if he Fireballs, he pretty much loses the game. He probably knows that too. Like, that's what I love about Evo Pigs. It literally forces your opponent not to be able to use Fireball. This is going to be a tough defense, though. I'm not going to lie. The Evo Ghost is never nice to deal with. Yeah, like, he goes Battle Ram the opposite side here. We're probably going to take a Battle Ram hit, realistically. Yeah, we take a Battle Ram hit. We're going to have to go for, like, a late Zappies here on the Barbs. He hopefully will Fireball that. Perfect, man. That's exactly what we needed. We can go in with our Evo Pigs as soon as possible. He's probably going to, like, zap them and then go for, like, a Furnace. Yeah, so he goes Arrows. But, guys, look, he doesn't have Fireball, so he takes so much damage from those Pigs. So we're just going to go Fireball on his tower here. Unfortunately, we Fireballed really late. He is going to get down a pretty good Battle Ram. We're going to go for a late Cage. Nice, we get down a Cage just in time, man. Just barely. He's in Arrow's Fireball range. That's also one of my favorite things, too, because since we're running a Big Spell in this deck, obviously we could just, like, Fireball his tower and go with Arrows. Some Recruits decks don't have Fireball, but we take the first win there. Alright, let's hop into the next game here. So not the best hand for Recruits. Let's just go Recruits the back here. He does go Ghost. Ghost is just so good in the Recruits. Especially the Evo is just super good. But this guy's actually playing Recruits too, wow. Ghost Recruits is definitely not common, so this will be an interesting matchup. Could be like Bridge Spam Recruits. He is running Flying Air Machine though, so definitely weird to see. I think we're just going to go Zappies right on the Flying Air Machine here. Hopefully they lock on. It looks like some of them do, which is really nice for us. But yeah, he's really running a weird Recruits deck, something that I've never seen before. I mean, Minions 2 is like really weird, so I have no idea what I'm playing up against. He is going to get some Flying Air Machine damage here. Going to have to go Bar Barrel for the Ghost as well. So we do take some Flying Air Machine damage and Minion damage on the right side, but honestly we had to kind of eat that damage or else we would have, you know, lost the game. But he doesn't have his Ghost and Cycle, which is nice because if we end up going in Pigs, he can't go Ghost on them. So we're going to go in now. He might just Recruits, honestly. I think... Okay, so he actually has a Mother Witch. Interesting. I don't think that Fireball was on the Mother Witch, so that's actually going to put us in a lot of trouble. Yeah, we're going to not have a good time here, that's for sure. We're going to have to arrows all of that. So good arrows, because that takes out the Brawler and the Piggies. So I'll definitely take that. I think I'm honestly just going to eat this Mother Witch damage. I kind of have to just get punished for missing that Fireball, but that's fine, because we still have, you know, more damage taken on the other side. We don't want to play a Recruits down here just because I don't want to get punished for... Oh, interesting Vine spell there. That locks on. Wow, that's kind of frustrating. We're going to have to go Zappies here to protect. No Ghost and Cycle, so we could probably just go ahead and go in with our Piggies on the right here. He's probably going to go Cage. Yep, that's exactly what he's going to do. We're going to go Recruits here because we have to counter both sides now with those Pigs and the Mother Witch, and then also the Brawler and Ghost on the other side too. We're also going to go in with a Flying Air Machine to help take out the stuff on the left here. Go in for a Bar Barrel for the Ghost. Luckily, our tower locks on, or our Flying Air Machine locks on there to the his Flying Air Machine, so we can go ahead and go arrows on top there. We are going to take some Recruit damage on the left side, but we kind of just have to take it, man, which kind of stinks, but not much we could really do. We'll go Recruits the back here to just cycle. No more Evo Recruits and cycle is nice. He has Cage, so he could block the Evo Piggies pretty easily. It's not really that hard for him, and he probably knows that. This guy doesn't seem like that bad, so I'm actually a little bit worried about this matchup. I am going to go here, though. Going to go for a Fireball on his Mother Witch. Hopefully that Evo Pigs doesn't make or break this game, but I feel like it's kind of gonna. That was a really bad Evo Pigs, now that I think about it, because I didn't know he had Evo Ghost and Cycle. We'll go like that, followed with Cage up high. Yeah, he goes Vines too, man. Oh, wow, I didn't mean to play my Flying Air Machine there. That kind of stinks, but what are you going to do about it? Zappies kind of clutch up there and take out his Flying Air Machine, which is really nice. We'll go Fireball on his Mother Witch here. He is going to get one Piggy spawn, which is kind of annoying. We're going to have to go in with our Recruits here now, too. The good thing is, when you play defensive Recruits compared to offensive, you get so much more value off defense with them if you're going up against a Recruits matchup. So there, we just literally get like infinite value because of our defensive Recruits. He goes Ghost, but they're going to be on the Zappies instead of the Pigs. Oh, never mind, it retargets. That kind of stinks. We're going to go for a Fireball on his Ghost and Mother Witch here, just to take everything out. We do get a few Pig hits, so I'll take it. He's going to go back in with another push here, so we're going to go in like that. We're going to Bar Barrel the other side. Probably going to have to go in for a Cage on the right side, and then go Zappies on top of his Flying Air Machine, so he doesn't get any value out of that. Perfect. We can now go in Pigs on the left again. He gets a good minions down on my Flying Air Machine. We can go Fireball on the Brawler plus Mother Witch, and he still has a lot of stuff down on that left side. I don't like playing against Evo Ghost, man. This is why. It's so much stuff on the board, it feels like sometimes, with all those decoys things that it spawns. We're going to go in with defensive Zappies here, going for a Fireball on his Mother Witch and his Flying Air Machine. We should have this game won. We could just go for an arrows on the tower, and that is going to be GG. Alright, let's hop into the next game. Alright. So we do start with Cage in hand. We'll go Cage to the Wall Breakers. Probably playing up against some sort of Hyperbait deck, another really popular deck right now. You just want to play this, honestly, pretty slow. Recruits do get a lot of value in this matchup. Should be able to take out the Firecracker here, which is good and bad. I would have liked to get my King Tower up there, but it is what it is. We'll go arrows for the Goblin Barrel, but we just want to play slow. We don't want to go in pigs too early because we can kind of get punished early on. We'll go Flying Air Machine now. Knight 2 is interesting. I'm interested to see if he's running Dark Goblin. Okay, he has E-Wiz. What the heck? Okay, that's fine. We'll just go Zappy Split just like before to pull the Knight over. And then that will also pull the E-Wiz over as well. And then the 2 Zappies will be able to take care of that. Meanwhile, he is going to go in opposite 2 here. We'll just go Bar Barrel. And then we're actually going to split our pigs 3-1 like that. And hopefully that 1 Zappy can stay alive. No, it doesn't. It ends up actually dying, which kind of stinks, but not much we could do about that. We're actually going to go Cage like this here. He's running Hog, weirdly enough. He does go ahead and go Barrel. We're going to have to go for a late arrows here. I don't want to use too much elixir up in case he decides to do something weird. But we do get the King up there. And although that didn't look like the prettiest defense, getting the King up is actually really huge because it's just going to help a lot in this game. I could already kind of see what kind of matchup this is going to be, and it's not going to be a fun one, but we should get a lot of value out of the Evo Pigs. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, he's just going to go Knight the back, so we know he has E-Wiz. That's fine. So let's go split Zappies the back. Alright, and he's going to go Firecracker. We could Barbarian Barrel that, and then go Recruits at the... go Hog up high, go Recruits at the bridge, go Arrows, and then Fireball the Barrel. That was a really good Knight ability by him, man. Wow, he still gets a hit? That's crazy, dude. He's going to go Barbs on all of this, which kind of stinks, but I need to try to get some damage back on him. Yeah, we're not going to get, like, anything. That was such a good move by him with that ability to force out the arrows on his Firecracker. That was really, really well played, man. We're going to just go Cage like this to eat the hit and hopefully take care of his Barbs, at least to a certain extent take care of his Barbs. We'll go in now with this. Go with a Bar Barrel on his Firecracker. We actually end up missing. That was such a bad Bar Barrel. We're going to get down a huge Evo Pigs push here, man. We have to get damage, please. He goes with Barbs. Really bad Barbs. We're going to get so much pig damage, man. Nice. That's exactly what we needed to win this, honestly. Go for an arrows on the Firecracker. That's GG, man. We could just go for a Fireball for the win. Nice win against a Goblin Barrel deck. You know, you're seeing a lot of Goblin Barrel now, too, in the meta. But let's hop into the last game of the video. Alright, let's go Cage like this. Alright, Bowler's never good into Recruits. Could be Giant Graveyard, could be Balloon Freeze. We'll go Zappies like this, then we're going to go Recruits at the bridge. Always 2 Zappies down the lane. Alright, it could be, I think it's Graveyard if I had to guess, based off seeing a Executioner as well. Alright, he uses that a Knight on the left too. That's really, that's a lot of elixir defending that. What the actual heck, man? We're playing Recruits against Bowler Executioner. Alright. This game is a scam, guys. This game is a scam. We're cooked. Gotta get down a gauge here. What a bad matchup, bro. Dang, what the heck are we playing against? Tornado 2? Oh my gosh, wow, this is such a bad matchup for Recruits. What the heck? See if we can force out the Evo Exy here. No, Knight. Man, I don't know how I'm meant to get damage when he has these cards. Okay, burns the Evo XE, that's good. If we could try to cycle back to pigs, maybe we can get it by surprise, but... Man, I don't know. At this point, what the heck? I'm, like, kind of lost for words with this matchup. It's so bad. It's actually crazy. Probably one of the worst match I think I've ever seen with recruits that I've ever played against. He's going to probably... Oh, that's a perfect Evo Pigs, actually. That's actually really good. That's really good Evo Pigs. That will take his tower. That was phenomenal, man. That was perfectly timed. I think if I play a really strong defense, I could win this. By, like, a miracle. Please, hog. Kill it. Kill it. Nice. Pigs the pocket. Dude, there's no way we win this game. There's no way. Wow. We take the win. What a way to end the video against a, like, literally huge hard counter. But, nice win. Well, I am gonna end the video there. I hope you guys do enjoy, and if you did like, feel free to subscribe and like the video. Have a good one. Peace out.